Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope we are all well. Guys, I'm really excited to share this beautiful Tag Heuer Formula 1 Calibre 5 with you guys today. The reference number for this watch is WAZ2011.BA0843. Now guys, you don't have to memorize this reference number, as I'll be making a mention of this reference number in the description of my video. So you can always refer back to this video should you decide to buy this watch for yourself in the future. Now guys, before we start with the review, if you like this channel and you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so I can keep making these videos for you and keep you posted with my future content as well. Now guys, what I've noticed in the recent past is that a lot of the watch enthusiasts don't like Tag Heuer as a brand. Now that is for various reasons. We're not going to talk about those reasons in this video, but personally I absolutely adore this brand. I really appreciate what Tag Heuer has done for the watchmaking industry in the last 150 years or so, or longer than 150 years now, when it first started under the name Heuer. Now I don't like every watch made by Tag Heuer, but I like more than what I dislike. And the watch I have here with me today is an example of what I like from Tag Heuer. Now we'll talk about this watch in a few seconds. Now guys, I've done a full review of my Tag Heuer Monaco Calibre 12 as well. If you haven't had a chance to watch that video, please visit my channel after this video and you'll be able to see a full review of that beautiful and iconic watch from Tag Heuer. Alright, now let's come back to this watch in question today and talk about some of the specs on this watch. Now when I purchased this watch about 2.5 years ago, it used to retail at just under 3,000 Australian dollars. Now this watch retails at 3,200 Australian dollars. So there's a slight increase in price, but which is understandable anyway. But being a Tag Heuer, you should be able to get some sort of discount on the retail price. To give you an example, when I purchased this watch 2.5 years ago, I managed to get 15% off its retail price, and that was directly off Tag Heuer. Now if you go to an authorized retailer, you might be able to get a bit more. It all comes down to your negotiation skills. Now my understanding is 15% of the retail price is not a bad deal at all. Now let's talk about the specs on this watch. So this watch has a case which is 43 millimeters in diameter, and the case thickness on this watch is 12 millimeters. Now the lug to lug distance on this watch is 48.5 millimeters, and the lug width is 21.5 millimeters on this watch. One of the best things I like about this watch is this beautiful dial, which is made up of this beautiful sunray brush grey, which I believe adds a lot to its appeal. You get sapphire crystal at the front and with a closed case back. Now let's talk about the case on this watch. So the case on this watch is made up of this fine brushed and polished stainless steel with ceramic bezel. The bezel, when you rotate the bezel, it has a really nice click to it, and when you're rotating the bezel as well, while you're rotating it, you can feel the quality. You can tell that it's made up of a good quality material, and the bezel aligns perfectly with the 12 o'clock mark, as you can see in the video now. Now this watch comes with 200 meters of water resistance, and you get the date function at 3 o'clock, which is quite standard. Now you get this screw down crown on this watch. I really love this this red insert in the middle of the crown. I think it accents really well with the red tip on the seconds hand, and the Calibre 5 written in red in the dial itself. I think they go along really well, and it adds some color to the watch as well. Now, talking about the crown, it's a screw down crown, as I said earlier. So to unlock the crown, all you need to do is to rotate the crown towards yourself, and you will see a click. When you hear the first click, that's when you know that the crown is released. Now at the first position, you'll be able to self wind the watch. When you push it out, or when you pull it out to the to its second position, that's where you can change the date on the watch. As you can see, I'm changing the date on this watch as we speak. And when you pull it out further to its final position, that's when you can change the time on this watch. As you can see, the seconds hand has stopped operating now, and that's an indication that the watch is in a time changing mode at the moment. So then you can change the time on the watch. Once you're done with changing the time and the date on the watch, all you need to do is push it back into its first position, and then push the crown further while rotating it away from yourself. Keep pushing it while you're rotating the crown, and then you'll be able to lock the crown into its original position. Now, this is an automatic watch. It comes with caliber 5 automatic movement, which gives you 38 hours of power reserve when fully wound. The movement operates at 28,800 beats per hour. Now, I'll put this watch on my 7-inch wrist to show you how it looks on my wrist. Now, this is not a small watch. It's a 43 millimeters in diameter. But you'll see, because of the flat case back, it sits really flat on my wrist, as you can see now, which gives it kind of a low profile. If it had a case back which was sticking out, then it will sort of sit higher on the wrist. Now, here you go. This is how it looks on my 7-inch wrist. It covers most of my wrist, but I really like the chunkiness of this watch. It's a sports watch. It's supposed to stand out. So, give you a final look of the watch. Here you go, guys. So this concludes our review of this beautiful Tag Heuer Formula 1 Calibre 5 today. I'll see you guys with my next video shortly. In the meantime, please look after yourself and stay safe. Thank you.